Hello, I am doing a Destiny compatibility reading for you. The Destiny card system is basically an ancient Egyptian system that gives you a card, one of the playing cards like hearts, diamonds, clubs, spades, based on the day you were born. And you match those cards or compare those cards to get the compatibility with the person that you are with. Okay? So, the card that you are is a six of club. That's the missionary card. And I'll explain the description of the six of club person. So anyone that has a six of club, this is your destiny, kind of like who you are as a person. This card is also known as the psychic card, and it's surprising to see how few of the people of these birth dates are aware of their gift. I don't know if I said it was the missionary card. The six of club also means responsibility to the truth. These people must learn to find a system of truth that they can believe in and by which they can live their life. Once attained, there is no limit to how much good these people can do in the world. Those who have not yet found their path can be the biggest warriors and procrastinators of all the cards in the deck. They have a responsibility to maintain inner balance and peaceful communications with those in their lives. They often attain financial affluence and have an inherent protection over their lives. This is one of the cards that can attain the highest degree of material or spiritual success. On the other hand, they can get caught up in their complacency and never amount to anything. I don't see that for you. As the card of responsibility of the spoken word, the six of clubs always has issues about what they say and what they do as a result. Some will profess their truthfulness for years while secretly keeping their own lies. In all such cases, their lies catch up with them sooner or later with dire consequences. People who represent the high side of the six of clubs always practice what they preach and are careful about what they say. I see that being you. The six of club has special karma with the abuse of power that they usually have to deal with at some point in their life. They will either be given some position of power and learn about it through how they deal with it, or they will attract another powerful person who has some power struggles in their life. Either way, they learn the true meaning of power and how its tendency is to corrupt the holder. Some six of clubs have a special mission in their life, one that involves bringing others to the threshold of some ancient and powerful truth. These are the bringers of light. That's so beautiful. Once they tap into their hidden reserves and their natural intuition is recognized, they find their lives guided and protected from the highest sources possible. Some of the six of club issues concerning relationships. Six of clubs love to be in love. You sure do. But often there are some childhood issues that impinge on their ability to choose wisely. I can help you with all of this, okay? The tendency of a six is to avoid their feelings and emotions, which make them appear emotional or upset. But these feelings are essential in the sixth person is to truly understand their self and get to the bottom of the issues that influence them in their choice of relationships. The woman make good wives and mothers, while the men are often dominated by certain women in their life. Well, we don't got to worry about that because you're a woman, right? This is connected to their eight of spade karma card. The six of club is gifted with many pleasurable experiences. They will experience more than the average amount of romantic and sexual enjoyment over the course of their life due to the queen of heart in their Venus position. Go girl. They often have to watch out for the tendency to overindulge in the sensual side of life. This same queen of heart gives good marriage karma, and they usually have at least one very good marriage in their life. Their notions about love and marriage tend toward the idealistic and romantic sides. They need to take care in their choices because sometimes their ideal mate may not turn out to be what they imagined them to be. Now, some generalities between the personality card connections. The six of club, I'm not going to read to you about the males because you are a female. So, six of club females, although attraction is there, all six have other club males as friends. It's especially spade over 36 years old. Diamond males have difficulty with the six of club females. Well, your honey is not a diamond, so that's good. So you all six of clubs have other clubs males as friends. So he is also not a club, so that looks good. Now I'm going to go ahead and read to you his card to let you know who he is as a person, and then I'll go into your compatibility, okay? So the three of spade is the artist card. Description of the three of spade person. The three of spade have the opportunity for the great success in their life if they are willing to work for it. They have a heavier load than most, indicated by their position in the Saturn line. But if they work hard, they will receive the blessing of being in the Jupiter column. Their six of diamond karma card tells us that there is a karmic debt to pay on a financial or value basis. They are often associated with six of diamond persons who are the collectors of these debts. Now, how he can find out who is a six of diamond person, if he feels like, oh, this I have to keep paying this person, or this person into my life and I have to pay them. If he knows their birthday, I can quickly run it for him and we can know if that person is a six of diamond. Or there is a Destiny card app. It's called My Destiny Card. It's $1.99. You can put that app on your phone, and you can also add friends or family members or people that you meet on the street to see if you just, but I don't know if people will give you their birthday, because with the app, you have to have the person's actual birth date, including the year. But because that gives you more details about other things, which I'll talk to you about that at the end of this reading. The main lesson is to learn responsibility and fairness with financial dealings and money in general. The three of spade person will often have to pass through some experiences where they feel they were treated unfairly on a financial level. The six of diamond tells us that most of it, not all of these, are just the payments being made from lifetimes past. Okay? Most of it, if not all, that's what I should have said. He's paying back from lifetimes past, okay? Because that's the karmic debt. The three of spade can represent indecision about work or health, and they should watch their health carefully. I am vegan. I do health plans, so I can help him with that. I do detox and things like that as well. The more They worry about their health the worse their condition may get. So they have a responsibility to watch their thoughts and feelings as they relate to health matters. In many cases, their health problems can be traced to emotional stress in their lives. Their strong work and career drives often interfere with their attention to their bodies and emotions. With such a strong creative urge, they can also spread themselves too thin and get stressed out at times. Having the Queen of Spade in Jupiter, which has a Ten of Diamond Karma card, gives them the opportunity for great business success through mastery of their inner values. Yay! You guys need to do a metaphysical store. This can be one of their best avenues for satisfaction in life. These people are artistically gifted and can produce some of the most profound and inspiring expressions in the medium of their choice. If they just get clear about what is most important to them in life, everything they need and want will come to them. They can also excel at sales and promotion, though this avenue isn't as satisfying on the creative level as artistic pursuits. They are well suited for having multiple occupations and usually choose this, but must be careful not to take on too much. Being a 3 brings a huge amount of creativity, and this can also bring the temptation to tell half-truths or stories to make their lives easier. This is especially true because of their Jack of Diamond Karma card. They can easily tell stories that are believed by others and never run out of marketable ideas. However, with the Jack of Club in their Saturn position, they will always meet with some disappointment or problems if they stray from strict honesty. That's kind of, both of you have that. Only the path of highest integrity and the willingness to put forth an honest work effort will bring them success they want. Among them are some of the most successful artists in the world. Some of the 3 of Spade issues concerning relationships. The 3 of Spade is a highly creative and romantic person. Yay! And needs a partner with whom they may share these interests. Well, you got that. There are hurdles in love based upon inner fears of abandonment or rejection that must be dealt with, but overall, they have good marriage potential. Yay! They need an outlet for their creativity because their extramarital affairs are usually the result of not giving themselves a positive creative outlet. They will often attract a mate who is of critical nature. This is true. You are Saturn to him. That's their first compatibility. One with a pessimistic attitude, but even so, this same mate usually makes good money. That's you. They got this together. And they enjoy that aspect of the relationship. There's a good deal of idealism in this card that can spill into their romantic involvements. Love can be a very spiritual thing for them, and they often have lofty goals for their marriage. But this same idealism tends to blind them to the negative qualities of those they attract and love, and they end up with those who don't really match up with their dreams. I can tell that you will support him in his dreams because you seem very loving and kind, and you care about his well-being. Okay? There are often emotional challenges that began in childhood. That's both of you. That's why I said we need to work through that. That must be dealt with before the 3 of Spades can have a happy married or romantic life. They also need to develop positive mental habits and affirmations about love if they are to overcome some of the challenges in this area. They are restless, a quality which may extend to their romantic lives. Finding the combination of qualities in someone else that matches their own diversity may take some time, but is entirely possible. So generalities between the personality card connections. The three of spade males are sought after by diamond females who find them very attractive in general. Okay, both sexes of three of spade are often better with a club. That is you. You are a club for him. So that's good. Um, though they are mixed blessings at best, even diamond males can be somewhat difficult at times. The three of he's not a female, so I don't have to read that, but that is good. So that's really really awesome for him. That six of clubs, because you are a six of clubs. So let's get to the compatibility now. The first is Saturn. The first connection compatibility that you have is Saturn. So you are Saturn to him in his life spread. So in his everyday life, you are Saturn to him, which that is really good. You are a challenging influence in your partner's life. It is likely that you are often judging him and pointing out areas where he needs improvement. He sees you as a restrictive and perhaps burdensome influence. You may find that you just naturally want to either criticize your partner or make suggestions about how he could improve his life or performance. If you become overly critical, you will find him avoiding contact with you or opposing you. So your role as a teacher must be handled carefully. Just how this connection affects your relationship will depend on what other connections you share and the attitude of your partner. If he accepts your role as a teacher in his life, this relationship will go a lot smoother. Otherwise, all your efforts to teach or help your partner will only create more friction and animosity between you. Now, the affirmation for this connection is, I am my partner's teacher and guide, and I will use this power with love and understanding. Okay, so I am hoping that, to me, I feel like he's ready for you to help him and guide him, because he needs to know that your help and your guide is going to take him to his highest level. To when that person is a Saturn for us, if we listen like it said, it will definitely help us get to our highest self. Remember to do it with love and understanding, and not kind of like a point your finger at him type thing. Righty, right. Your next connection is Mars. You both will love this. You are Mars to each other in the spiritual spread. So that is very good. That's because remember, both of you have those inner spiritual compatibilities, selves. And remember, it was saying in his card that when he taps into his inner self, that will really be good. The two of you were either lovers. So when you have spiritual information compatibilities, that means you had past life. So the two of you were either lovers, brothers, or competitors in a past life. But it's harder with this Mars connection. Thus there is a lot of Mars energy between you. This manifests as a lot of passion, a lot of anger, or both. It is also very possible that the two of you had a great but unfulfilled passion for each other in some previous lifetime. We often attract someone with this connection in order to work out either an unfulfilled desire with them or to resolve an unresolved conflict from a connection in order to work out either an unfulfilled desire with them or to resolve an unresolved conflict from a previous time of being together. This is why the connection has such a powerful attraction, along with some feelings of familiarity when you first met. Do things together to channel this powerful physical energy, and you will have less of the anger and competition part. This connection can produce either a powerful physical and sexual attraction or powerful competitive and hostile feelings. In some cases, you will have both. Know that these feelings are the result of being together before in a similar role, and that now you can channel these emotions in enormous energy stirred up by this relationship into positive channels for greater success and happiness. So The affirmation for this connection is, my partner and I come together to resolve passion and anger from the past. We find constructive outlets for our energies. So I do suggest, remember, Spirit told me you guys need to start something together. Because when you work together, when you work out together, when you do things together, you got that connection because you want to be around each other. But it has to be some physical things that's happening, so you won't be so much of the competitor side of it. Okay? But remember, you guys were either lovers, brothers, or competitors. I really believe it was more of, I see the sibling. I see the sibling things, and I also see lovers. You could have been together more than one past life. Right, your next connection is Uranus, and he is Uranus to you in your life spread, in your everyday life. Your partner is always doing the unexpected, and you can never seem to know whether or not he is coming or going. He can be a source of uncertainty in your life that you may or may not like. You are unable to control him in any way, and you would be much better off if you let him live his life just as he pleases. If you do, you will find that you have a best friend for life. On the positive side, it is likely that the two of you allow each other the space to do your own thing and to pursue your separate dreams and ambitions. It is especially important that you give this space to your partner. The affirmation for this connection is, my partner is my best friend and allows me to be myself without expectations or attachments. I return the favor. So remember, it was saying that he needed somebody to support his highest dreams. So that's how you have to be with him. He's, and you remember he has a creative card. So he has to create those things. And sometimes he needs that space and he needs that solitude to create on his own. And then you come in when he's ready to let you support him. Okay. And don't forget, it was in his cards that when he's able to be his creative self and he's doing it in a positive way, he is being faithful. Okay. And when he's not, he's kind of like bagged up in that corner and he can't be creative. He has to have that outlet somewhere. So that could be an affair. All right. So that's just, I'm not saying that that's what he's doing. I'm not saying that that's what he would do. I'm just telling you that that's in the cards. Okay. Here's some more Saturn action, and you are Saturn to him in his life, just like everyday life. You are a challenging influence in your partner's life. It is likely that you are often judging him and pointing out areas where he needs improvement. He sees you as a restrictive and perhaps burdensome influence. You may find that you just naturally want to either criticize your partner or make suggestions about him that could improve his life or performance. If you become overly critical, you will find him avoiding contact with you or opposing you. So your role as teacher must be handled carefully. Just how this connection affects your relationship will depend on what other connections you share and the attitude of your partner. If he accepts your role as a teacher in his life, this relationship will get a lot smoother. Otherwise, all your efforts to teach or help your partner will only create more friction and animosity between you. Again, the connection and the affirmation for this connection is, I am my partner's teacher and guide. I use this power with love and understanding. And I'm just hoping that, for you all, that you guys balance this out. Okay. Okay. The last connection is Venus. You are Venus to him in the spiritual spread. This is really awesome and good. The two of you have been together before, and there is much love flowing between you from that lifetime and perhaps others. You may have felt some of that love at first sight energy when you first met. You can be friends or lovers. You also could get more serious and deeply involved. Just exactly what you do with this foundation of love that exists between you is up to you. But one thing that is for sure is that you have a great start for a meaningful and lasting relationship. A much better start than you will have with just about anyone else that you may encounter. These are some notes. One of the outstanding qualities of this wonderful connection is that it is an earned connection. This means that the feelings you have for each other were created by a prior lifetime of being together. This connection is often responsible for love at first sight and other such phenomena. Usually, there is an instant recognition or acceptance of each other. This connection adds a tremendous boost to a relationship's compatibility and is common among successful marriages. Here's the affirmation for this connection. My partner and I share a deep love connection that is hard to explain. Our love is timeless and eternal. So this balances out all of that Saturn. So even though you are on him like white on rice, it is like you are doing it for his highest good. So remember to do that with love and understanding so he can get that. Don't forget to give him space to be creative and then come in to support him. You are his Venus. So even though you get on him and you may make him feel a little like he's being judged, he's going to always come back to you to understand that you're doing it for his best interest and for his love. I really enjoy doing your compatibility reading. Now, I do have a system where I can look deeper into your cards personally and let you know what's going on in your life with that 52-day period. I can let you know what your yearly period will look like, meaning from your birthday up until your next birthday. I did not use your names or your birth dates for this video because I will be using it as some of it like as a promotion video. So that's why I didn't use your names as well as your birth dates, okay? So no one can kind of put it together because there's different birthdays that can be a 6 of club and there's different birthdays that can be a 3 of spades. So anyway, I am Mother Mecca. You can find me on Facebook as Mecca Mecca. You can find me on Instagram and TikTok as Mother Mecca 115 LLC. My phone number is 708-253-8795. And like I tell all of my clients, I love you like no other. So contact me for more readings. And what I do is if you give me 3 referrals and they are serviced, or they tell me that you sent me, you get you get complimentary services. So thank you and have a beautiful and awesome day. I hope you enjoyed your compatibility reading. Bye.